Tonight, community members in Wayne are still reeling just 2 days after a gunman showed up at CrossPointe Community Church with evil intentions.
7 News Detroit reporter Randy Wembley brought you face to face with one of the heroes who prevented the possible mass shooting.
You are your first responder. The police will be there soon. The ambulance will be there soon. You're the one that's got to handle it to begin with.
Tonight, Randy is taking us inside with how those churches' security guards and a growing number of other security teams train to keep people safe inside the sanctuary.
If it isn't the norm for your church, it's probably about time to start thinking about it.
From foundational gun handling abilities to more advanced skills and drills.
Hey, what if there's multiple targets, multiple threats?
More churches are taking security and training seriously.
I would say in a single given year, we see dozens of churches throughout the state of Michigan.
Matt Balla from Peacemaker's Gun Range in Howell says the CrossPointe Community Church safety team is one of them. It completed a class on protecting houses of worship offered by the United States Concealed Carry Association, or USCCA, just days before Brian Browning tried to carry out a mass shooting at the church Sunday.
This past weekend was prime evidence that, concerned citizens who have taken the time to empower themselves through training, through awareness, and were ready to act and did so decisively and undoubtedly saved countless lives.
Rob Chadwick is the head of personal and public safety for USCCA and a former FBI agent. He says there are growing threats against religious institutions, and USCCA is offering house of worship security training at no charge.
We are offering this type of training literally every day in every corner of the United States, hundreds of free training classes.
And some of this training focuses heavily on what to do and what to look for long before a firearm is ever involved.
The firearm is there as an absolute last resort, right? We don't want to have to use these things.
Jay Trombley, the CrossPointe safety team member who shot and killed the mass shooting suspect, says the USCCA training at Peacemakers is just one piece of the puzzle their team employs to build and sharpen their skill set to protect their church.
As we have trained and practiced and had meetings and evaluated the safety of our building and how to handle situations like this.
What would you say to churches, synagogues, mosques who are beginning to think more seriously about this issue?
Be prepared.
In Howell, Randy Wembley, 7 News Detroit.